So we have actually come down to Peterborough today to see the lads at EcoMax Tuning. And they're not playing around here. Within 10 minutes, they had the car handcuffed and strapped down to their four-wheel drive dyno.
Right, so we're down at EcoMax and we've actually been joined here with Jonathan from EcoMax. What we doing to the E46 right now?
Well, I said, well, while you're down there, we might as well find out if she's lost any ponies being this age of vehicle.
And not only that, we are going to be pushing this car to the limit. With this dyno, we are at full throttle to measure the car's horsepower and torque. So if anything is wrong with this car, it could go catastrophically wrong. But first, we gave it a quick wipe down, and then we did our first run.
Right, now obviously this isn't the 330 Ci, it's actually a newer, much nicer 3 Series in mine.
This is my M3 competition. Yeah. I've had it for around 4 years. It is a mad car.
This is actually a fully forged engine?
Fully forged, yeah. So took it to Williams Performance last year and had it fully forged. It cost me £10,000 for a fully forged engine.
You could have bought 10 of my cars for that.
Has 2 maps on it, basically. You've got a methanol map, that'll do 720 brake and 1,000 Newton meters with methanol. It's all plumbed in and still ready to go. On your daily 99 run fuel map, you run 620 brake and 900 Newton meters. We just had on dyno, just doing some basic final health checks on it, and she's sweet as a nut. And as I said, Michael, well, you've been there, haven't you? This is a fun car.
It's crazy.
It's you can check it out on the website, I suppose, and read the full spec of it. It's a really high spec car, to be fair, and yeah, plenty of goodies on there.
But now it's time to line up the star of the show, my BMW 330 Ci on the dyno. Let's see how much power this little princess is making. And now it was time for the results. This can't be good.
How much are we looking at?
You want to know?
Yeah?
240.
240?
Yeah.
Mad. That's better than I thought then.
That's good. The 230 stock, mate. So it's consistent though. If you look at it, all the runs we've done, we started off 220 on the first run while we're setting up, when the engine's obviously not quite obviously on point. We've done 3 runs. One was a little bit iffy, so we ignore that one because you can see it's a bit up and down. But on average, she's pulled 242 and 232, 305 Newton meters. Nice and smooth power, bang on. Yeah, good car, Michael.
Mate, it's come a long way from not being able to move.
Yeah, a very long way, mate. Yeah, that's really good, man. But no, that's sort of what we expect to see, really. With all the fun, if a car comes on a dyno, it's not running stock power, it means that there is something wrong with it, which we'll find out through data logging and health checks, as it were. Yeah. But this is testament to the fact
so it looks like it's good.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, nice. Look, really nice smooth power and that sort of stuff, so bang on.
So basically, according to the dyno, we're actually running stock figures, if not more. It should run 230 and we're running 242. So somehow we've actually improved the power by fixing it. But we have come such a long way from it not being able to move to it now being on a dyno running stock figures. But Jonathan seems happy with how the car's running.
Now, after those dyno runs, it was time to give this car what it deserves after sitting around for 4 years. We are actually here to get an exhaust system on the E46. But this one is going to be a special one.
E46 is up in the air right now, and we're currently just discussing a proper bespoke system for it.
Essentially, we should talk about what your goal is with this vehicle. That's what it's about. What is your goal? Yeah. Do you want a stock OEM sounding system? Do you want a little bit louder? Do you want an ASRO mode? And with you, we'll probably go just in the middle by the sounds of it. And the best part is we're going to do your valve system, and we love doing these because it is worth the extra few pennies it costs, basically, because you have it quiet on demand when you want to chill, nice and quiet, nice to your neighbours, they like you for it. And then secondly, on demand, you can make it sound beast. So yeah, so what we can see from your stock exhaust system, obviously you've got your back box, you've got a resonator here, you've got your stock secondary cats here. Obviously.
Are they cats, are they?
Yeah, these are secondary cats, these are, bro.
Really?
Up to you, we can keep those in.
No, you can send them to the gulag, mate.
Yeah, best piece of artwork on this vehicle is the gasket that's not in the actual exhaust.
Yeah, they were a
Very nice job there, my friend, yeah.
Two of those studs snap. That's why it's blowing. There's one up there, and then there's
Yeah.
one there.
Yeah, just a minor leak.
Yeah. I'm not taking that. It was just too rusty.
So Big Man Boss Dave started ripping the old exhaust system out of the car, ready to fabricate a brand new one, especially designed for the BMW E46 in-house. This guy's missus must be happy because, geez, he's making artwork from his own bare hands. So using the old exhaust as reference, he's actually bending a straight pipe using this bending machine to the same layout as the old exhaust to route it through the exhaust tunnel.
On the welder, I don't know why that determines like the thickness of the metal and all that. Fabricator on the front.
Now this right here is a crafty bit of kit. This is the valve back box we're actually installing into the car. When the valve is actually open, it leaves a direct straight route for the exhaust gases to escape out of, which is going to allow the car to be as loud as possible. However, when the valve is closed, blocking that pipe off, it is going to reroute the exhaust gases to bounce around in the silencer, quieting the sound down before actually leaving through this pipe right here. Pretty neat, huh?
Fucking hell. You don't want to bend over in front of that. How you've come up with those hangers in 2 seconds. Whee! Polish my tip next. Got a nice little pond. Might have to buy some goldfish, you know.
Now this valve system actually works on a vacuum and it is controlled by this beautiful blue box right here. So a vacuum line is routed from the valve on the exhaust up through the boot and into this blue box where it's going to create vacuum to either close or release vacuum to open the exhaust up.
Crazy. Nuts. Right guys, that is actually the valved exhaust system all installed to the BMW E46 so I can both have it quiet and loud whenever I want. And when those valves are open on loud mode, oh my god, it tickles your ears. When the valves are open, oh my god, it is so loud, but that's exactly how I wanted it. We can have it really, really, really quiet when the valves are shut. But when that valve is open and it's just a straight through path, holy crap is it loud. This is quite simply the remote. You click off, on and auto to close, open and set the valves to auto. When the valves are closed, you wouldn't even notice that this is an aftermarket system. But when you want to blast somebody's eardrums off, you open the valves up. My flipping god, is that loud when it does a drive-by. It's basically a straight through system when the valves are open because it's just a direct path out the exhaust. Genuinely, what a journey this car has been on, from literally being recovered back on a trailer to my house to now in Peterborough with a custom exhaust system that's valved. Oh my god, it's crazy. So we've actually got the valve system all installed now, and literally through the click of a button I can now go from quiet or loud. So this right here is quiet. Very, very quiet. And then when I click on, it then goes nice and loud. So now when I rev it, Holy oh my, that's perfect. Oh, this is what this BMW deserves after those 4 years sat away. Mate, it moves quicker now. Woo. So anyway, guys, that is actually the BMW E46 mostly fixed in today's video. We've just got a few more pieces to do to complete this restoration to the best of my ability. Massive thank you to all of you for supporting this car. It's been a mad journey. It's really sad because the next video on this car will probably be the last one, but make sure you hit the subscribe button because it's going to be a special one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you faces in my next video.